Alright, welcome back to Cole's Farm, everybody. It's December 19th, it's quarter after 11. The WeatherBug app has the temperature at 56 degrees and it feels like 56 with the humidity at 93%. I put one of the Accurate brand temperature and humidity sensors in the bee yard yesterday. I'm going to start using that more often since it's specific to this area. The bee yard is in a low-lying, somewhat swampy wetlands area, and surprisingly, mainly because of the direct sunlight, the Accurate sensor says it's 75 degrees and 26%. Back to the WeatherBug app, the pollen is currently at a 2.5, which is low to medium. The primary sources are cedar and juniper. And the reason I'm in the bee yard today is it has been 6 weeks and 3 days since I added the candy boards to each of the colonies. Each colony got the same amount, even though colony number 1 behind me here is double stacked deep. Each one got 15 pounds of the hard candy, and that was added on November 4th. So like I said, it's been about 6 weeks, well 6 weeks and a few days, and considering it's pretty nice temperature for being late December in eastern North Carolina, I figured I'd make a short video, pop the tops, and see how the hard candy's looking, or what's remaining in each colony. So I got the straps off. I'm just gonna loosen the candy board, well, the telescoping cover, and then I'll grab the camera and just kind of do a quick inspection of how things are looking. Okay, this might be a little quicker than I thought. Alright, hive number 1, I'd say they have plenty of food stores, so it doesn't look too terribly different from 6 weeks ago. So they should be fine through probably the end of January. I'll check back in probably 4 to 6 weeks and see how things are looking. Alright, that was hive number 1. Not too much propolis on hive number 1 or hive number 2. Well, we got some activity. This is hive number 2. They've been somewhat of the weaker hive. I'm not going to mess with them too much just because I don't want to interrupt anything they have going on that is positive. So that's hive number 2. And hive number 3, clearly see they're a little more active. This has been the stronger of the 2 new additions since late September, and my suspicions are right. That lizard over there did die because the tail has been sticking out for quite some time on the side of the hive. Alright, so since we're out here in the bee yard, we might as well take a look at the front porch activity. And as you can see, sorry about the shaky camera, as you can see what I was saying, this is hive number 3. Decent front porch activity and top, well, candy board entrance hole. Hive number 2, not as much, which is it's an ongoing concern. But at this point, I'm just going to see if they make it through the winter. Probably foolish for a first-time beekeeper to do so. Probably should have combined hive number 2 and hive number 3. But we'll see how things go. And then hive number 1, decent front porch activity. Sun's peeking through some maples and pines. So overall, they're enjoying this nice winter day. Alright, I guess wrap things up by holding the tripod and getting the bee yard behind me. So, Cole's Farm, December 19th, just a quick inspection of the candy boards. Surprisingly, just from the visual inspection, not actually weighing it or anything, there seems to be a lot of the hard candy remaining in each of the colonies. Very typical. Hive number 2 still has, still has my concern. Not too many bees up on the candy board, so we'll see how things go with them come springtime. That's pretty much it. Just wanted to take a quick look in each colony and just see how much sugar is remaining. Oh, forgot to mention this. I had some leftover sugar water, so basically just made a little contraption. I posted a video on YouTube maybe a month ago called Live from the Hive. That was the first half-gallon jar, so a half-gallon mason jar holds 5.5 pounds of 2-to-1 syrup. So, like I said, I had some leftover syrup and just figured since it's been pretty warm winter days, I would open feed a little bit. And that seems to be doing, not too bad. It took them about 2 weeks to consume the 1 jar between the 3 colonies. So I'd kind of anticipate the same as long as the weather doesn't drop into the freezing temperatures, which I'm sure it will here in a week or 2. Alright, one last look at the colonies. We got hive number 3 down there, decent front porch activity. Hive number 2, still a concern. And hive number 1, the original hive at Cole's Farm, seems to be holding strong. Alright, thanks again for watching, everybody. This will probably be the last video for the year. It's been a pretty fun and fantastic first year as a beekeeper. If I can get to, I believe, March 23rd, I marked it in my calendar just because somewhat OCD like that. If I can get to March 23rd with this colony, I will call myself a successful beekeeper. My benchmark for that was to get the first colony through an entire year, obviously a summer, a dearth, and then a winter, which, as you can see here in eastern North Carolina, winter isn't exactly as challenging as some of y'all up north and out west and across the world where you get substantial snowfall. Here it is, in the low 70s in the bee yard, and I'm able to get into my hives and not devastate them because of the temperature. If you have any tips or tricks or advice or anything else you would like to see, just post your feedback in the comments. I'll take them all into consideration. Hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll see everybody in 2018. Thanks for watching. Cole's Farm.